Guys, I have been going through it the past few days. I'm at my mom's house right now because y'all need to know I'm at my mom's house, but I'm at my mom's house right now. I'm about to go to bed, but I need to move. I really do need to move. So please like this video. Please like this video, comment, and subscribe. And go to my ASMR channel and do the same thing there. So hashtag help me move. Hashtag help me move. Nothing against like friends and family, because I love my friends and family, and I'm going to move. I will miss being able to see them every day and have them be accessible. But it's just, I feel this itch, this inkling in my soul and my spirit that's telling me that there is something else. There's something that I haven't touched yet. There's something within my reach that I just need to go and grab. You know what I mean? I'm not paying. Yeah. I don't know. I have been really sad the past 2 days. I have been really sad. I'm about to start my period, so that doesn't help. My senses are heightened. And I just don't know. I just don't know. Let me take a second to ponder. Okay, ponder replay. I also feel like sometimes I'm a little negative and I'm a little mean. And it's not on purpose. Not to strangers, though. I'm so sweet to strangers. But you know when you get really comfortable with like friends and family and then you start to be a little snappy sometimes? I think that's me. And I feel like I've been like that since a young age, and I'm working on it. I've been stepping back just so I can kind of hone in on myself and figure out where we can switch this and turn it off, because I don't like that about myself and I know it. So I feel like once you realize the problem, you can work on like a solution, which I already know the solution. It's like, just don't be snappy. Just like, oh yeah, to just like take a few minutes before you react or you speak. But I'm so quick. I'd be like I'm so quick to like say something back. Or I feel like the problem is I curse too much. I think that's the problem. I say a lot of bad words, guys. I do. And I think maybe if I stop saying bad words, I'll stop being as aggressive. Because I used to be a super sweet little angel. Promise. I know you probably don't believe me. Actually, yeah, if you go to my first channel that I made, not this channel, my other channel, like my earlier videos, it was like this. Hi guys, hi. I need her back. I think I need some time alone. I think that's what it is. Sorry, my muscles kind of hurt. I went to the gym today by myself because I needed time alone. I did a lot of things today by myself and it was really nice, and I think I need to keep doing that just to kind of recenter and recollect myself, because you know I have been really busy and on the go the last few days. I was also going to go to the gym tomorrow morning, but I don't think I'm going to do that anymore because it's already like 11 and I was going to go at like 6. But like, then am I gonna be, well, I feel better now, so maybe my legs do my legs do kind of hurt, so maybe I should take a second. I did a full body workout today and I was actually sweating. Like, I'm not even trying to be that girl. I do not sweat and it's not good. Like, that's not healthy. I was sweating today and I was really proud of that. I was like, wow, that's good. But today I did a lot of things by myself. I almost quit my job, but I didn't. I think I was like having an episode. I think that's what was going on. I literally put in my 2 weeks, and then I like spoke with people, and then I just got my hours cut, because that's truly what I wanted. Like, I just wanted to not work every single day, which is very spoiled and bratty of me. I'm aware. It's like, girl, it's a part-time job. It's not full-time. And it's like, some people can't even get a job. So I was also very in my head about that. I was like, why am I being ungrateful? Like, I felt like I was being ungrateful because like I did want to quit, but I really wanted to be able to I have 2 jobs, if you were wondering. It's not, you know, like I would still be able to pay my bills, but I really wanted to the word of today is gonna be hone. I really wanted to hone in on myself and just really reconnect and figure out my goals. And like, by reconnect, I mean, when I was younger, I knew pretty much exactly what I wanted to be and who I was going to be, and I feel like that growth has been a bit stunted with my early 20s. I'm almost in mid 20s. Some people say 24 is mid 20s. I don't say 24 is mid 20s, but you can say whatever you want. I just turned 24 in December. And now I'm trying to like get back to where I was when I really knew myself, because I feel like I do. Like I know what I like. I like to create content. I like to make videos for you guys. I like to post, and I am able to make a living from it. I don't post as much right now, but if you watch my 30 days of posting, I think I posted that on this channel. I talked more about that and how I got my analytics to go up. And I did that in 30 days, and I just stick to it, you know? If I keep that up for the whole year, which is the plan, then I can make my dreams a reality. And I feel like my problem also is that especially with like content creation, I never took it serious. And like I really wish that I would have known what I know now when I was younger and my stuff was popping, because like I could have lived off of what I made then, and that still wasn't even like the tip of the iceberg of what I could have been making, because I wasn't even doing partnerships or brand deals. It was just AdSense, and I could have been doing way more with brands and building a brand for myself. But y'all, I was like 15. Like, come on now. Obviously I didn't know that, or I did know that, but I was like, it'll be like this forever. It's not like that forever. So yeah, now I'm trying to really get back to that, and I do think it's possible. Like I'm pro start again. I've been watching a lot of like motivational like podcasts and stuff, and it's been it's been getting me through these past 2 days. But yeah, and I'm not, well, I kind of am a little bit not ashamed, but embarrassed, or like to like try again. Not even like that, because I'm like, I don't care, but it's like, dang, like I keep flopping, but it's not because of what I'm doing, it's because of what I'm not doing. Like I'll post and then stop, and I'm not like, I'll just go all in. I need to like calm down and just go with the flow, go with the motions. Like I don't need to be like 24/7. I just need to do a little bit a day and build myself up brick by brick, you know? And I feel like that's something that I needed to just recognize or realize that I needed to do. I'm like kind of thinking off the dome, like we're thinking together. I'm talking to myself as I speak to you. Yeah. I don't know where I started this video with. Was it that I was sad the past 2 days? I don't know, girl. But I am blessed that I am able to think critically about myself, because I know some people, like, they won't realize certain things about themselves until like way later on. And I feel like I do personally realize when I'm being mean, realize when I'm being lazy, realize when I could be like doing better, working harder, you know? It's just sometimes like after I realize it, I'm like, okay, like I know the solution, let's fix it. I get a little discouraged at times, but we got that first step done. The first step of, what do they say? Acknowledging, recognizing, y'all know what they say. I don't know what they say. Yeah, so I think that's just what I've realized. I really need to go to sleep. You know, when your like muscles and stuff start getting stiff because you need sleep. Yeah, probably because I've been like, I need to drink water also, because I probably have no tears left to cry, because I've cried for 2 days straight. I'm telling you, I would literally be trying to hold it in and they would just come, and it wouldn't be like a sad tear. It would just be like, because even when I was crying and I was like, I was mad at myself for crying, because I know how blessed I am. You know what I mean? You know, like when you're really sad about something or like a situation, but you know it's not that bad. Like, it's kind of hard to explain without telling you all my business. I'm just trying to get the feelings out there so we can kind of like, you know, but I like to keep my business a little private. Just because it's better for me. But I like to say enough to where we can kind of like meet and like with the emotion part, so that, you know, other people feel maybe similar to how you feel, and we cannot feel alone. What else do I want to say? Oh yeah, I need to move. I would say I don't need to, I want to, but I really do think I need to for like character development and so I was about to like dig in my ear, but I realized I was recording. Yeah, I think it would be a really good growing experience for me. Do I know where? No. Do I know how far? No. Not at the moment, but I know that it's coming and I can feel it. Um, Also, I've never felt this until like a few days ago, but which is so crazy to me, and I'm kind of embarrassed to even say it because that's just not who I am. Like, I don't stand for this, but I've been like, when am I gonna meet my person? I hate even saying that out loud because I'm so pro, like, you don't need a man, like, dump him, you don't need him, be you, boss babe. But lately, I'm like, not even like I want to have kids or nothing because I don't want to have kids right now. No. But it's just like, like building up to that process takes a second. And I wouldn't be opposed to meeting someone right now, but I also know that I'm not where I want to be to meet someone. So it's like this back and forth thing where I'm like, wait, like I wouldn't be opposed to like having a boyfriend or something. Like I have friends getting married. I'm like, ooh, that time is coming. And it kind of like makes me a little bit frazzled because I'm like, do I want that, or am I just like looking at my surroundings and like, oh, like that's the next step when there's really no step to your life? Which is like, I'm happy for all my friends. I'm happy for everyone that's finding their match. But I'm like, do I want my match right now? And then like, I'll think about it. I'm like, why are you thinking about that? Like, you don't. Like, I know personally that's not, no, I'm trying to move. I'm trying to like up and like be free as a bird. I can't have nobody holding me down. Which, that's not to say that you can't find someone that is like along for the ride, but I do feel like it's hard. I do feel like that's really hard. And most of the time, dating requires a settle down in the slightest. And I don't know if I'm ready for that because I also don't like being told what to do. And that's another red flag. Not that like a relationship will tell you what to do, but it's kind of like, I feel like some things come with a relationship. It's like, okay, like if it gets serious, like what now? And that's a little spooky. That is a little spooky. I'm not gonna lie, for me at least. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Like honestly, this quality is like so bad. I should like make a thumbnail after this and just post this. Will I maybe delete it in the morning? Maybe, or maybe not, because this channel is also just for me to talk and like chat with you guys. But I think I am gonna post more like vlogs and stuff on. Well, I said I was gonna post vlogs as well, but I wanted them to be more like raw vlogs. But I think y'all liked that. We're changing the topic. I think y'all liked that 2008 themed vlog, so maybe I'll try some more themed vlogs on this channel. Obviously I'll still sit and talk with you guys because yeah, but I do want to focus more on this channel right now because I feel like it's kind of just like out in the open, I guess, or like because it's so new, I can really post whatever. There's no algorithm that's been kind of set on this channel yet, so that's good. I know on my main channel, like if I post anything that has ASMR in the title, it's gonna get like a couple like views, like a good amount, but that's not, it's just too messy over there. It's just messy. I'm thinking of making that like into a hair channel and posting hair videos on there because that's kind of what I started doing, like another like getting back to my roots type of thing. Like my big chop that did so good, maybe we should turn back the clock and go back to that. I don't know, still brainstorming on that channel. I don't really know what to do with it. It's just standing at like 230,000 subscribers with no motion, but that's okay. That's okay because you can start over and you can start again. There is motion on my ASMR channel though, so if you like ASMR, go over there. But back to being 24 and being a little bit confused. Yeah, I posted a different video. It was like 23 lost and confused. Now we're 24 lost and confused. I don't really think I'm lost. I really know exactly what I want and where I want to go. It's just now me setting the foundation and making sure that I'm able to make those things happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, because some people say they feel like they're what's the word I'm looking for? Like behind. I wasn't looking for that word, but okay. Like behind other people. I don't feel like that. I feel like what I'm describing might make it seem like, because I'm like, oh, like boyfriend, like this and that. I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. So that's not it. Like, I don't feel like I'm, I'll literally go back to school right now and start all the way over and get a different degree. Like, I'm not shame about any of that. When people are like, oh, well, everyone's graduated already. Girl, it took me so long to get my associates. I literally only have my associates right now. And I'm still thinking about maybe going back and get my bachelor's in a whole different thing. And that will take another 4 years. Like, that kind of stuff doesn't really bother me. Especially with education, you can always learn. People are 80 years old getting their degrees, getting their masters and everything like that. No. But just like there's some internal things where I don't feel behind about it, but I feel like, okay, I feel behind for myself because I know where I could be, not in comparison to others, in comparison to myself. I know the potential I have and I know the power I hold. I'm just kidding. But I do know how, like, I can achieve great things, and it just really saddens me and makes me sad when I see myself getting discouraged or like falling back again and like and then going all in and then like I get so mad at myself, and this year is not gonna be like that. I'm saying it now. We're gonna take baby steps and just keep on trucking, because I feel like I would try to take full grown steps all at once when really I should maybe tiptoe at times. I should maybe do a little skip, a little crawl, and just gather it all together to make one big thing. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I feel like I'm just talking and it's going in one ear and out the other. This is mostly for me to look back on. I'm gonna look back on this in 3 months. No, we're gonna look back on this in 2 months and see how far we've gotten. In 2 months, I will have 25,000 subscribers on my ASMR channel. I want to say 5,000 on here. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy pull? Let's say 5,000. I feel like that's a crazy pull because considering we're literally at 617 and I'm like 5,000 and we're at like 18 point almost 9 on my ASMR channel. I think we can get to 25. I think we can get to 25K in 2 months. 2 months from now. And these will be steps. And okay, yeah. Also, I will have at least one brand deal or sponsorship paid within these 2 months. Yeah, at least one good one. I think, yeah, I like this. I like this video of us setting goals for ourselves. So that means I have to hold myself accountable and I have to post. Because if I want to be self-sufficient and if I want to be able to have this as a stream of income and it be something that I love to do and also fueling my future, I need to buckle down and I need to get serious, and so do you, because I know a lot of people have the same dreams. I know a lot of people have similar dreams. I know a lot of people have dreams that have nothing to do with this. Buckle down, study, work, go to work, get that promotion, figure out what you want to do, and figure out the steps that it's going to take, big or small. Preferably small, but just a bunch of little small ones back to back. Because if you take too big of a step, you're going to lose your balance and you're going to fall. Mink. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Yeah. Cut off anyone that gets in your way. If they're negative. I just said that I feel like I was a negative person. Y'all don't cut me off. Yeah. You'll be able to tell. Your discernment will guide you. I know it. I can feel it. And I pray that my discernment guides me. And I pray that all of you guys reach every goal and every milestone that you have set in place for yourself. Everything that is meant for you will come to you. And we got this. We will do this together. 2026 is our year. I have a very good feeling about 2026. I've never had a good feeling about a year. I've never been that person that's like, this is my year. But I genuinely have a good feeling about 2026. I'm not sure why. I feel like last year I accomplished a lot of things. And I had to look back, and because I was like, last year was kind of like, but no. I graduated with my associates in graphic design. I traveled for a whole month abroad in Europe. What else did I do? I also traveled at the beginning of the year with like smaller trips. I saw my long distance best friend for the first time. I turned 24. I cut off past relationships that were no longer serving me, fueling me, filling my cup, let those go. I feel like I've most definitely got closer to my family last year because I am more of a, I was about to say outcast, but that's not the word. I'm more reserved when it comes to me and my family, and that's something that I did want to work on with being more open. I'm just kind of more of a quiet, like, to myself person, until like I allow myself to be more out there, so I'm kind of working on that, allowing myself to be open, allowing myself to take up space, allowing myself to be noticed and be heard. So yeah, that's one of the things that we're going to work on this year. It's not that it's in like I feel like, oh my gosh, no, it's just a personal thing. Like, I need to, come on, you're 24, let's just, not that I want to change who I am, because I feel like I'm just naturally more of a reserved person, but I want to step out of it a little bit, because you can, you know what I mean, like a healthy balance. I don't want to let that overcome, like, take over me, that, With that being said, though, I do want to say, I do want to spend more time with myself, because I feel like, yes, I feel like I've been so busy, and busy in the wrong ways. I've been busy in the sense that, like, I'm hanging out with people 24/7, which I'm so blessed. I'm so genuinely blessed that I have such good friends and family, and I'm able to do these spontaneous things. But I feel like I have neglected myself, and I haven't put myself as a priority. I'm also the type of person where I will not like put everybody first, as in the sense that, like, oh, like, no, like, you first, but I say yes to like everything. If someone's like, oh, let's go hang out, let's go do this, I'm like, yeah, sure. And I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll go, I'll edit this video tomorrow. No, say no, or get that video done. You should have had that video done when it was filmed. But why do I keep doing that? You should have had that video done like the day after, because I'm like the day I decide that I'm finally gonna like get my stuff done, after it's been like 4 days of it just sitting there, that day, then I'm like, oh well, I can't do it this day because someone just asked me to go get ice cream, and the ice cream date turned into us going to someone's house, into us playing board games, into doing that, into doing this, and then, oh, I already had prior obligations. I planned on going to this family get together. I can't do it then. No, wake up, because I do wake up late. Ooh, I need to go to sleep. Wake up on time, get your stuff done, set that time for you to get it done in the morning. That's what I need to do, because then I'm always like, oh, but like, it's everyone's active right now, like, I want to go do stuff. No, if you would have woken up and not slept in, you could have had your stuff done. You could have went to the gym. You could have done this. No excuses. 2026, I'm holding myself accountable. I need to journal. I don't feel as sad anymore. I think it was really good that we talked about this, and it's perfectly fine to feel sad. It's okay to be sad. Sit in it for a second. Realize why you're feeling this way. I had to do that the past 2 days. I had to really sit in my sadness and figure out why I was feeling so down. Part of it was because I'm about to start my period. So like I said, heightened emotions. But it's coming from somewhere. It just now was the time that it all spewed out. And so I really sat back and thought with myself and figured out what needed to be done, what needed to be worked on, what parts of myself needed to be improved. It was a really good reflecting moment. What a way to start off 2026, might I add. It's like, what, the 6th day, and I'm already having a crash out breakdown. But I think it was for good, because I figured out a lot about myself in these past 2 days of just zen. I was very zen. I was very with myself. Even in the sadness, I was with myself. Some people say to distract, to like go hang out with friends, this and that. That's good. Sometimes that is good, but I feel like for me, everyone's different, and sometimes I really just need to sit in my sadness and figure it out, and just like talk with myself, talk to God. We're gonna work this out together, because at the end of the day, like I always say, you only have yourself and the Lord. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I'm so serious. You came to this earth alone, through your mom's punan, but alone. You're gonna leave the earth alone. There's gonna be one, I don't like saying person, but God is gonna be with you. And that's that on that. I really hope that maybe this resonated with someone. If it did, I'm so glad. If it didn't, that's okay, because I'll have this for me. I love you guys. Good night. Oh, I was about to say I love you to the moon and back. My mom used to say that to me. Yeah, and I will see you when I see you. I haven't posted a very intimate video like this, so I'm glad we had this time. I really am. Okay, good night. Kisses. Don't let the bed bugs bite.